Hi everyone, welcome to the Mobility 2 workout. In this session, we're going to work on flowing some of our movements through from one stretch into another. So starting with me, we're going to stand up with the feet apart and just stretching one hand up and over. Really stretch along and feel the sides of your body. You get a nice, beautiful stretch out here. And then when you're ready, slowly coming over and over through to the other side, looking up towards your top elbow. Reaching the upper arm really long and then flow through to the other side. So just here, in your own speed, create a bit of flow. Side to side, stretching long in between. Going, keep flowing. One more. And opening up to the top. Good. Squeeze your shoulder blades together here. Really squeeze them tight like we're pinching, squashing an acorn between our shoulder blades. Take a nice big breath in and sink down. Bring your arms over your head and exhale, come back up and squeeze. Pulling the arms back, pulling the shoulders down away from the ears. And again, breathe in, reach tall. Try to get your biceps right up to your ears and squeeze. 3 more here. Big breath in and big breath out. This time, interlace your fingers together and pull those arms out a little bit further. Trying to keep your balance, rock forward and back between the balls of your foot and up onto the toes. As fast or as slow as you want. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades and pulling those arms up and back. Okay, hold in here, nice big breath in. Bring those arms overhead and hold. Take one more big breath in and out. And then make your way back up to standing. Nice and slowly. Roll those shoulders out when you're done. Good. Bring those hands up onto the hips. Push the hips side to side. Imagining like you've got a wee piece of string attached to your hip, pulling it up to the ceiling. Okay, bring those hands down to the ground, bend or straighten the legs to get there. Walk your hands out. Hold it here, straighten the legs and put a little bit of weight and pressure through those wrists and walk it back in. We're going to stop at a frog position. Good. Try to lift the chest and bring the palms together. Holding here. And then when you've had enough there, walk the hands back out. Squeeze the knees. And walk it back in. Pushing your elbows into your inner thighs here. Pushing the knees back and dropping down the tailbone a little bit lower. Walking back in, drop the hips. balance here. Try to find a wall or a chair and just have that by your side if you need. Otherwise, bring your left leg up on top of the right and sit back through the hips. Focus on one spot and just hold here. Pushing the knee out to the side. Keeping the back straight. And pushing those hips back so our front knee is not going over in front of our big toe. Okay, coming on up. Try that on the other leg. Lift it up. And bring it down. One more time. This time I want you to see if you can create a bit of flow with this movement. If you're not quite there yet, just repeat and hold on each leg one more time through. So we're halfway here. Stretching the spine nice and long, bringing the shoulders down away from the ears. See how much you can lengthen from your hips to the crown of your head. Just hold here and lengthen. Okay, when you're ready, try to keep that length. Walk the fingers forward as far as you can and then hold. So you might find you can only get this far, and that's fine. Hold it where you can. And the idea of this is so we're keeping up nice and straight. Okay, I would rather you come to here than to round your back and be here. Okay, sitting nice and tall and walk forward to wherever you can. Keeping the back straight. And when you're ready, coming back up. Good, bringing the feet together, coming into butterfly, holding on to your feet and growing nice and tall again. Nice and tall. Imagine like we have that piece of string now attached to the head and pulling us up nice and tall to the ceiling. Pushing stretching the knees out to the side. And again, we're going to lean forward just a little bit, keeping that back straight. And keeping pushing those knees out to the side. Good. And now I want you to just flow a little bit from this position. Just move around a wee bit, leaning side to side, rocking back and forward a wee bit. Creating your own flow and your own movement and mobility here. Rolling around in a circle. Rolling the other way. Nice. All right, let's straighten those legs out, give them a wee shake out. And we're going to bring the attention back into the hips and the glutes. So bending your knees, bringing the hands behind you. Let's take our left leg and put it back on top of the right. Holding here, this may be enough stretch. If it's a bit too tight, bring the bottom leg down and hold from here. Otherwise, lift those hips with me, coming up and coming down and leaning forwards and back up. Repeat, lifting up, dropping down, leaning forwards, and bringing it back. And again. Just rolling through that motion. Good work. Okay, let's try that same movement on the other leg. So lifting that foot up, just holding it here for a minute. We're sitting that leg just right up on top of the knee. Just that's feeling tight. Just leave it here and just hold that stretch. Otherwise, join me, lift those hips up, drop them down. Let's lean it forwards, looking out over that big toe on the other side. Two more. Nice, good. Okay, let's unravel those legs and shake them out again. Okay, nice and slowly rolling on down and stretching the arms long. Bending those feet up, we're going to take the knees over to the right side and look down our left side. And then change it over to the other side. Good, and keep rocking side to side. Keep that movement going. So our eyes are looking away from our knees. We're trying to keep our shoulder blades on the ground. Good, hold it in the middle. And let's lift those legs up. And see if you can do that with the legs lifted up. Keep that movement going. If it's a bit much, just keep the feet down and come back to the first option. The further you take those feet away from your body, the harder it's going to be. Good. One more. And we're going to pull our knees in towards our chest. Hold in here. And then when you're ready, coming and see if you can come into a wee bit of a rocking boat position here, up and down.
If it's a bit much, just hold the knees to the chest. Keep your chin tucked into your chest when you're doing the rocks. Good job. One more, and you're going to rock yourself up to a sitting, or bring yourself up to sitting. Good. Okay, tucking those knees, coming onto our knees for our last section today. So I want you to come up, bringing one foot in front of you, and just pushing those hips forward, tucking that tailbone under before we're going into this quad stretch. We're going to reach the arms up, and then we're going to exhale down to the ground, straightening the front knee, and repeat, breathing in, lifting up, exhale, flowing down. As fast or as slow as you want to move. Give me one more. Good. Hands on hips, and let's keep that movement going. Focus on slowing down your breathing. Breathing in through your nose and out, letting it go nice and slowly, and holding there for 5 breaths. In slowly and out fully. Close the eyes if you want. Mobility today, and
and I will see you next time for our Mobility 3 workout. Well done. Bye.